Hello friend, I want to talk to you today about building up a trust fund. I don't know about you, but I grew up believing that only very few people, only very wealthy people had the privilege and security of a trust fund. But it is not true. Each individual, every one of us, has the kind of trust fund that really matters, the trust of people. The only question is, how large is your own? Many people, not knowing how important the trust fund is to their own success, are practically bankrupt in their critical account. Yes, yet others, intuitively aware of its importance, are rich in its category beyond their wildest dreams. Sooner or later, you would have to understand that building up a trust fund, earning the trust of people, consequently, ends up in building yourself a very fat and large account. Sooner or later, a large trust fund will pay enormous dividends toward your creation of abundance. There is a direction correlation between the size of your trust fund and the desire and the willingness of others to work with and help you. The way to build a large trust fund is simple and straightforward. It involves being accountable for your actions, however large or small, doing what you say you are going to do, delivering on your promises, being on time, and so forth. Anytime and anything or everything you do that reinforces your own trustworthiness is like money in the bank. Accountability is derived in both and small and large doses. For example, if you tell someone you are going to call them at 3 o'clock or pick them up at the airport and you do so on time, as you say you are going to do, you earn small credit towards trust from that person, and this one ends up in your trust fund. Likewise, if you tell someone that you will send them a copy of a book you have been discussing and you actually do it, you earn credibility with that person. If you don't do exactly what you say you are going to do, while any individual action or inaction may not seem like a very big deal, it decreases your credibility. Yes, it decreases your credibility and reduces the size of your trust fund. I know people, for example, who will make small promises about the fact that they are willing to help others, but they end up not fulfilling their promises. Things they are going to do practically every time, they speak of it, but they don't do it. While these are nice, decent people with good intentions, and while nothing they are promising is all that important, they usually don't deliver what they say they are going to deliver. The sad result of this non-accountability is that I have learned to expect them to renege. In other words, while I may really like them as people, I don't necessarily trust them, nor do I take them very seriously. In all likelihood, other people don't either. Obviously, no one is perfect. We all make mistakes, renege our commitments, show up late, and occasionally forget appointments. I have learned, however, that it is far easier and wiser to avoid making commitments I can't keep than it is to make promises, however small, that they may eventually reduce the size of my trust fund. Starting today, please speak and behave with your trust fund in mind. Before you say you're going to do something that someone else is going to depend on, check in with yourself. Ask yourself, will I be able to keep up with this commitment? Remember, the size of your trust fund depends on it. You can build a large trust fund, you can build a small trust fund, but if you have an account very large and always smiling, you can really put your trust in. People are looking up to you when you speak. Mind what you say and know what you are saying. Stick to what you say because it builds up your trust fund. This was from Learn and Live International as usual. My name is Costa Marco. Please sponsor our work and advertise on our content. Reach us on Facebook, Learn and Live International, and also catch us on our YouTube channel, Learn and Live International. God bless you. Follow our blog on learnandliveinternational.wordpress.com. Stay blessed. Bye.